Watching Final Score with Wes Moore on Fox 16.
No Razorback football to talk this weekend with the bye week, so we're going to talk a little golf. Glen joins us now on the Champions Tour, getting ready to wrap up the 2019 season on the Champions Tour. You got one more tournament and then the playoffs?
One more. We go to North Carolina next week. Then the playoffs start, and our playoffs, we play 72 players in the first event, which is in Richmond. We play 54 players in the second event, which is out in L.A., and then 36 players in our final event in Phoenix.
So that means you need to have a good week.
I need a good week.
A couple good weeks, because last I looked, I think it was right around 53, right around that number?
Right around 50, somewhere in there. I haven't looked. It's been a bad year. And so I really haven't kept up with it as much as I normally would. I know I'm behind the 8 ball, so it really doesn't matter. You got to play good, and that's all I'm focusing on.
You started out well. I remember, was it the Regions? You had a great first round?
I played good at the Regions, and that was the downfall of my year. I shot 8 under in the first round.
I think this is it with the birdie putt from the Regions, right?
Yeah, I haven't made that many feet of putts since that putt, I don't think. But I was in second place on Saturday afternoon, and I actually made a golf swing and threw out 3 ribs in my back and tore a piece of cartilage. And instead of taking a month off, hindsight's 20/20, we were in major season. And so I took 1 week off, and I tried to work on it, and I went back out, and I'd throw it down again, and I'm just now getting healthy.
I got to ask, how do you throw out 3 ribs?
I don't swing that hard at it, Wes.
I was about to say, I don't remember you getting after it.
I know. It was a weird thing. You know, I was playing golf, and during the round on Saturday, and we had a little delay, and I sat down, I guess, and when I stood back up and made the next swing, I felt something, but I didn't really pay attention. And because I was playing well, you know, I was doing what I needed to do. And I got to 12 and made a driver swing, and it just knocked the breath out of me. It just hurt, and I finished with 5 straight bogeys, and you know, finished 13th in the tournament, and the rest of the year kind of went like that.
So what's a rehab like when you throw out 3 ribs?
The rehab, you know how doctors are. They come in, well, you need to take a month off. Well, as golfers, we're not the smartest individuals. I'll admit that, okay? I'm like, no, I don't have time to take off. We have the PGA, the U.S. Open, the British Open. And so I tried to play through it. We have a great physio van on tour, and they did the best they could, but there's nothing you can do. It's kind of like breaking a collarbone. You can't put a cast on it. There's nothing you can do. You just have to wait.
Wow. And that's not good for a golfer when you got the Charles Schwab list, and that's, you know, your season's judged on how much you win. You got to play to win.
You got to play. You keep playing. We don't have a cut except in the majors. So even if you play and you don't play good, at least you're putting something on the board. And that was my thought process, which was wrong, by the way. But hindsight's 20/20. Hey, I'm healthy now. I played golf today. I played at Pleasant Valley. I played really well. You know, we've got a couple of more tournaments left. I can win a golf tournament.
And then you're right there in the thick of
things. And then I'm right in the middle of it. I'm fine.
What's a week like for you? Say next week when you fly out. It's not just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There are a lot more responsibilities.
A normal week for me is we have the same group that we play every Tuesday. Tuesday at 10 o'clock group. Scott McCarron, Brant Jobe, Ken Tenagawa, myself, and Kent Jones. And we play a little game. And it's more about the arguments than it is anything else. I mean, the Golf Channel has videoed us because they think it's so funny. We have a blast. I mean, you would think 50-year-old men would be responsible. No, not this group. Not at all. We have fun. And then Wednesday and Thursday are pro-ams. So if your slot comes up, you're required to play. Usually you only play 1 pro-am. Sometimes you have to play 2. So if we don't play on Wednesday, we may all go play in another golf course or something. Then we play our pro-am. Tournament starts Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Leave on Monday and do it again.
Not a bad gig right there.
When you're playing good, it's not bad.
I want to ask you about, because I saw the story out, I guess yesterday, on the PGA Tour, they're testing drivers.
Yes.
And I think they had 5 that were flagged out of about 30.
Yeah.
Is that something they're doing for you guys yet on the Champions Tour?
No, they do not do that for us. We don't hit the ball that far anyway anymore. The kids now, the game is totally different. It's taught different. These kids now are athletes.
Yeah.
If they didn't play golf, they would play basketball or they would play baseball. I mean, they are legitimate athletes. They work out much harder than we ever did, but their swings are much more violent. Mm-hmm. I mean, their club head speeds are big time. It's a totally different game than when we played. So they could test my driver. It wouldn't matter because my swing speed's not enough to make it help.
They're the guys that should be throwing out 3 ribs, not you.
You would think, but, you know, they are, and you're seeing this, that as hard as they go at the ball, they're going to get injured. They're going to get hurt. Jerry Kelly, for instance, who's playing really well this year on our tour, he kept his card till he's 50 years old, which was remarkable. Mm-hmm. There won't be many guys that do that in this era. Their bodies won't sustain it. I don't care how good a shape you're in. You know, Justin Thomas has already hurt his wrist. Jordan Spieth's been hurt. Dustin Johnson's been hurt. You know, Jason. Yeah. Jason stays hurt. Yeah. You know, all of these kids are in phenomenal shape. But the way they're going at the golf ball, they're going to cause problems for themselves later.
It'll catch up with them at some point.
At some point.
Yeah. And I remember Koepka missing some time.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to be in any better shape.
He's in great shape.
You're in great shape. You know, it's just the way it is. It's the sport now.
All right. Last couple tournaments for you. What should we look for? What are you hoping to do?
I honestly believe I'm going to have a chance to win a tournament within the next couple of weeks. I'm playing that good. I'm doing everything that good. You know, golf is what was it, 90% middle and the other 10% is between your ears. Mm-hmm. So I've just got to get that part handled. When I get in that situation, you know, I've got to have my mental game prepared because I think I will get in that situation.
Well, it's been fun watching this year because you had a good stretch, and then when you got hurt, Ken came on, Ken Duke, and he's been playing really well last really 6 weeks or so.
You know, Ken was late on the PGA Tour, and he played in his 40s pretty much. So the guys that are on the Champions Tour now really didn't play with Ken Duke, didn't know who he was because he played late on the PGA Tour, and but he's been playing. He continued to play. He was playing some on the regular tour, some on the web.com, and that means a tremendous amount when you get to the Champions Tour because you're in the rhythm. You're going, and he's got the perfect game for the Champions Tour. I think he'll do wonderful.
Glenn, thanks. Hope you do wonderful in the next couple of weeks.
We're going to give it a shot.
We're going to be watching.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming by.
All right.
Stick around. We'll wrap it up when we come back. You are watching The Final Score with Wes Moore.